Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? This is your boy Christian Israel, and you are tuned into Christ and Crypto in the Morning. But if you're watching this section in a small section later, this is long sum, short sum, and this is the part of the show where we talk about the market from a technical perspective. So this show breaks it in three. We do three sections, long sum, short sum, which is what you're watching right now. Like I said, we break this market down from a technical perspective using charts. Easiest way, charts. We're going to chart out the markets. Then in the second section, which is next, is called our daily topics. We're going to chart out. We're going to look at the market from a news cycle perspective. And then in the third, completing the Trinity, we do the new creation section last, and that is looking at the markets from a biblical perspective. So now that you're here, please do that social media thing, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell at the top so you can be notified when I go live. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever it may be, remember this is also Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, wherever you can find a podcast, that's where we are. 3 of them uploaded today, so let's get ready and loaded for our very first one of the day, shall we? Now, let me go ahead and go big screen for you guys so we don't have to worry. There we go. About a thing, every little thing's gonna be all right. You know why I say that? Because it will be, and we're gonna go through it. Now, in the short term, it's gonna be a little scary. And what I mean by a little scary is Bitcoin is down 29.3% over the last 7 days at $28,035. Ethereum is under $2,000 at $1,900, down 35.4%. in a day. Tether, we're watching, is at 99 cents right now. It actually kind of been depegging, so we're going to discuss that today. The USD coin has been holding steady. BNB is down 34.2% at $264.87. XRP is the one that is hurting me right now because that is the only asset I am holding during this volatility. The only asset I am holding during this volatility. Can't put it in a stable coin right now because I don't trust it. So XRP is at 37.02, down 42%. And that's not bad since it's only got 3 more tokens ahead of it. And they're all down 29, 35, 34, and XRP at 42. And then we really hit some numbers. Cardano down 48% at 45.7%. Solana down 7 days, 53.5% at $43. Dogecoin down 44.4%. at 7.5 cents. Polkadot down 50.3% at $8.11. And we haven't seen this in a while. Wrapped Bitcoin at 27,846, down 30%. And then something I haven't heard of and never started is Lido Staked Ether at 36.8 at 1,858. So that's Ether and Ethereum repeating, it looks like to me. And then Avalanche at 28.51, down 57.5%. And in the 15th spot, as a stable coin, is Terra USD at 59 cents, down 40.7 cents from its pegged dollar. And that's what we're at today. And I don't want to go through okay, we're going to go through some charts. Mainly because that's what this part is. I want to say hello to Good Morning Crypto Fan, which his name is Lee Lord. So good morning, Lee, out of Houston. It's good to see you, brother. This is very similar, talking to Lee, that we saw in March of 2020. And if you guys don't know, I communicate with guys out here. We talk. This is about learning and educating. And he got a text message from me in March of 2020 by 3 o'clock in the morning that everything was coming down. And it did. It came down fast and it came down furious and it V-bottomed out of there. We're not seeing that right now. We are not seeing a V-bottom. In fact, we're seeing down movement, down movement, down movement. And so what we need to look at first is obviously this was 100% an idea that did not pan out, because I said that we'd like this to hold, or we're going down lower, right? Like real low. And I said down to the 1.414. And here's the positive about this. We're getting our first bounce Look at that little bitty guy. Look at that little bitty guy. Hold on. I see green. Little bitty guy. Look at this. So we're going to zoom all the way on the 1 minute. Where it needs to hold, this bounce needs to hold. And I know this is on the 1 minute chart for the composite. Okay. So really, in reality, that means nothing, right? But RSI trying to hold in a bullish area. So we need to watch. And as I say that, let's see if this breaks low. Boom. Never mind. Take that out. Take that away. And this is why, you know how many trades I have open right now? 0. Long some, short some, it's a sit on the side. Take your cash and go to the side. If you're hodling, huddle out. This is not all going to 0. I'll tell you that. But trying to long and short some right now and trying to completely catch a bottom is going to be hard. Now, I did do a couple things specifically this morning and Disney, which I already took profit. I shorted Disney. Okay, we shorted Disney from 105, literally 105 to 102. 101, I'm sorry, 105 to 99.75 and 101, right? Because it took profit here and then stopped me off here. So I got some good gains there in Disney this morning. Tapestry was another one. I actually already cut it. It's still running, but I cut it already. You see how high that came up here? I cut it up there. So my entry point was here. We cut it like at 29.30. I know that's not crypto, but this is the stock market. Tapestry, for you guys that don't know, is does Coach and Kate Spade and all that. They had really good earnings calls. So same reason I shorted Disney this morning from here, got out here. In other words, shorted, took profit, stopped out, and now it's back above. And really, because it was already pushed down so much here on the 5 minute, I went ahead and got out. And Tapestry is one that it just fired up. And I mean, it's been pushing down. Volume came in, but you see how it kind of took me down a little bit on that ride when I entered it? Just a little bit, right? And then fired out and got some profit over there. So it's not too bad. I am in a Bank of America long. That broke this morning down. So we'll see if that works. Wells Fargo I have not taken, but Wells Fargo is something I am looking at specifically. And I know this is not crypto related, but Wells Fargo I'm looking at specifically in the banks. And what we need to see is that and I'll tell you what the story is soon, which is the Dixie. As that continues to push, we need to see what is happening. I'm also looking at Intuit as a possible long here. As you can see, the green is set up as an entry point, so I'm trying to watch Intuit as well. Roblox, I was looking at that thing, and that thing did fire up this morning. I missed it. I forgot to recheck that this morning because I wasn't sure if this was an A or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like an ABC, and to come back down and test 20. So I wanted to watch it. It came down to 22 and fired back out. Now, why am I telling you guys this? Because people only trade in the crypto market that like to watch this show a lot. And I'm here to tell you that everything that we learn on this show specifically, guys, can be applied to all markets. So when we see things like the UST depegging, USDT having issues, you can't really put your money in Bitcoin and trade Bitcoin right now, right? Because Bitcoin is going to drop another 40% from here probably. So we need to figure out where to make our money. And this is to show, I know we focus on Christ and crypto, but this is the markets in general, right? You come here to learn how to make money in the markets and to hear about Christ, right? So these are things that we look for as well. BlackRock, I was supposed to long this morning. Was looking at this too. That's up, moving. BlackRock, we'll get into that and who they are. So I have been asked, and here's Berkshire Bank that I've been looking at too. Berkshire Hathaway, looking at for a short to come in. GM, look at that. I'm looking, okay, so you see that green here? That means I'm looking to enter down here at $30 for GM, just to give you a heads up. $30 is what I'm looking at. Okay? So, Cisco is also one that I was watching, and this is kind of why we're shifting here. Why are we shifting here? You're like, come on, dude, why are we shifting there? Well, let's look at this, and I'll tell you why. Here's Luna. Now, that's an hour. Let me just zoom this here. Do you see this? This is Luna at $77. This is now Luna at a penny. And you're like, wow, that's insane. Well, here's what's even more insane. 3 days ago, the market cap of Luna was $20 billion. Let me scratch my bad mustache. Now it's 3.29 million. And dropping. As I said 2 days ago, Luna is a dead project. It's dead. As soon as the stable coin depegged, it was dead. And so I know there's been people out there trying to buy Luna, but you're forgetting to look at the market cap. So the more you buy and the more it continues to go down, right? It's dangerous. Why is it dangerous? Because as I said a couple days ago, right? And I'm going to go here. Here's why. If these don't hold, and this is what we're looking at the stock market, and this is what sucks, is that crypto is 100% correlated to the stock market. So it's not this or that. Now, the events of making the stock market dump, or the equities market dump more, is different, right? I mean, it doesn't move at the same percentage, but it moves together. And so right now, we are seeing, Lord willing, holding green on the hourlies, right at very pivotal, second pivotal points. Okay? Now, I say this at the same time because look at Dixie. Dixie also broke the high here in December of 2016, which was the start of the massive market. Now, listen to me here, and tomorrow we'll break in after this, after the market pumps overnight. It's kind of what I'm sort of expecting, a little green tomorrow, if not one more sellout for the weekend. I told you guys that starting Monday, I'm going to put the money in over the weekend. Right now, I have cash on the side that I was waiting specifically for trading, not for buying and hodling, but for trading these assets because I believe it was towards the end. Now, I'm going to be honest. Did I see... okay. This is going to... one of two things. I saw this, but I did not expect it. Okay? I saw this, but I did not expect it. Now, let me tell you what else I'm seeing here with XRP. And this is how I'm going to close it, because this is important. And I said this a while ago. And I was like, man, I see a 47-cent XRP on the table. Okay? And now that 47-cent XRP came to hit the 0.5. And I was like, nah. But I said, and I was having conversations, but I said, if XRP goes to 47 cents, will XRP go to 30? And why did I do that? Because I was looking at Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin dumps, everything else dumps. Now, here's the catch. Well, why don't you sell all your crypto and buy back in lower? All the exchanges yesterday shut down. And this is the issue. Why? It's buy and hold. If you try to sell and try to get in towards the bottom, right? And try to get in towards the bottom, it's going to lock up. I'll give you an example. KuCoin yesterday, we margin trade. Once it hit 45 cents, it froze. You couldn't trade, you couldn't buy. It said 45 cents, but the market continued to go down to 37. So everything froze, and anyone in any type of trade was liquidated yesterday. So much that over $1 billion has been liquidated. So you got to be very careful. I told the little bro, I said, man, I'm on the side. Once I saw this chart right here, and this is what I did. You guys know I'm about my inverse parabolas, right? I also told you, once things reject at the 0.5, once we see this rejection, right? I've talked about this. That 0.5 rejection right there, which was April 5th. I said, oh no. And then we had a rejection on the 0.4 exactly on the parabola end of April. I was like, man, you know, my thought process was maybe it rejects, come down and double taps and gets up out of here. But the moment it broke low here, I exited all of my trading positions. Hodling, we don't know because you can't get in and out. You can't get in and out. Luna has been completely stopped trading. UST has been completely trading, right? And we can see this as I go here. Actually, I want to go to UST for a second. This is a concern. Yeah, we have this side of the peg when it launched over here, and that's a lot of people buying or selling. I'm not sure what was happening here. I know this, though, but it depegged in the positive way. Way up to 109 on Coinbase. And I'm not sure what that's about. I'll have to look into that. Wonder what happened, though. I don't think I have a water. And now, you have it depegging down to 94 cents. And to me, excuse me, you shouldn't have targets hitting on a stable coin. So this is what, oh man, my cat has been in this room last night and I am coughing. Let me mute this while I cough. I'm sorry. Yep. I don't even have water up here. Oh yeah, I do. I'll do that during the break. Anyway, so this is what we're watching with the stable coin. And it came down to 94 cents. So we got to be very careful. Why? Because this is the stable coin. And what did it do at first? Man, I need to go over here. 3-minute chart on the stable coin. Okay. See this move right here? I know this sounds insane, but we're going to zoom into this move right here. See here? 98, 97. Then boom. This is what concerned. Down to 92. So, read that one. So, when we have USDT, is this the market cap or something? Yeah, let's go here. So when we have USDT doing this move, coming back up, the question is that a bunch of selling pressure? Right? Was that a bunch of selling pressure that caused this slight deviation? Or is this the beginning of something? And that's the concern. That's why I have my money on the side. Not to mention, Ape has gone insanely down, up. I mean, everything is all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. And this is the concern. The market cap, excluding Bitcoin, is actually is $667 billion. And what concerns me, again, is Luna was at $22.4 billion. That's what left the market, just in Luna. Now, I don't believe that went somewhere else, right? That is moved into USD or USDT, then moved into USC or USC, the dollar, right? Or the fiat, whatever fiat it is. And so when you see this, you got to be concerned. You got to be. Now, again, I told you my plan. I've been on step that says on Monday, I'm going to do my plan to turn $1 into $5. That sounds crazy, but that's all I'm going to talk about next week. How can I turn $1 into $5 and walk through my progress with you? So this is long sum, short sum. There's not much to say except, guys, be careful out there. A lot of people are trying to take chances specifically on Luna. That is what's going to get you in trouble. What I've learned is, yeah, you lose money in margin trading, but the money you just hodl, that's what's going to be there. We can't predict what the market's going to do, how long it's going to take. We can only guess bounces, educated guesses. That's all long some short some is educated guesses. Nobody gets everything right. So if you're wrong right now, it's okay. I've never gotten everything right. The goal is to win some more than you lose some. Maybe not that day, but on a yearly basis. So that's what we're going to start on Monday. We'll start looking at tokens tomorrow, what we're going to do, but on Monday I'm going to walk you through that. So none of it's financial advice, but if you want to follow along, you're more than welcome to follow along. I'm going to turn $1 into $5 next week. That is the goal. And you know what? I can't be mad about the crypto crash, as I told the wife, because yeah, it sucks that I'm seeing my portfolio bleed. It's ugly. But the plan the whole time was to have cash on the side, wait. Once we sold the house, right? So we got some extra cash to buy a different house. And I said, you know what? It's lining up perfectly. It's lining up perfectly. The Lord is working the way, and everything lost on the way down can be made so much faster on the way up. So we're going to see how that works out, and I'm going to show it to you. But right now, as we're watching, Luna is officially under a penny. It's a dead project. $2.63 million now. Very small market cap. So again, be careful, guys. This is your boy, Christian Israel, and you are tuned into Christ and Crypto in the Morning. This is long sum, short sum, the first section of the day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please make sure you do that social media thing, like, subscribe, all the podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon. Do that thing. I appreciate you guys so much. Talk to you tomorrow. God bless, and let's get on to the next section. Shall we? Let's hit that outro. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and do the thing that people do on social media. At Twitter, at TikTok, New Creation Capital. Let us know, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Later, guys.